Audio Jungle.
The two of them were in a state of panic, but the truth was that they were in a state of panic. Hearing the harsh words from Baron Dandan, Mu Yun and the others just smiled mysteriously at the two of them. "Baron, what are they laughing at? Is there a trap waiting for us?" Pokemus was a little confused. He didn't understand why he would smile when he drove them back to the ship. "How should I know? It's better to be careful." Baron Dandan stared at Mu Yun and the others vigilantly. Suddenly, Baron Dandan found that clouds like flames rose from under the ship of Mu Yun and the others. The cloud gradually lifted up their pirate ship, and the whole ship slowly rose into the air. "What's going on?" Seeing Mu Yun and others' ship rise in the air inexplicably, Dandan, Baron, and Pokemus widened their eyes in surprise. "No! This is the power of the devil fruit. They want to escape." Dandan Baron reacted quickly and rushed towards the pirate ship floating in the air with a long sword in anger. "We must not let them run away so easily." Pokemus also reacted instantly. It turned out that they were beaten out to prepare for escape. "Damn bastards, they actually want to escape." "Awoo!" Just when the two of them wanted to rush forward angrily, a sudden wind wall blocked them in front of them. Bang! A sword light flashed, and Dandan Baron angrily swung a sword at the wind wall in front of him. In an instant, a hole was cut in the wind wall, and a hurricane blew out from the gap instantly. The hurricane instantly enveloped Baron Dandan and Pokemus and smashed down to the deck under their feet. Baron Dandan stood up from the deck in a panic, gritting his teeth as he looked at Mu Yun and others who were escaping in the air. "Assholes! Wake them up quickly! Let's catch up!" He was furious as he watched Mu Yun and others waving at them triumphantly on the pirate ship that was gradually going away. When had Baron Dandan ever suffered such grievances when he was a powerful figure in the New World? He vowed to teach these bastards the lesson. In mid-air, Mu Yun controlled the flame cloud and strong wind and quickly moved away from Baron Dandan. "Captain, your ability is so useful!" Amy shouted excitedly. Roger stood at the stern with a knife in his hand, looking at them with a serious expression as they distanced themselves from Baron Dandan and others. Unexpectedly, the subordinates of the four emperors were so powerful. Roger looked at the long knife in his hand and made up his mind. "In the following time, we must work hard to make up for the decadent time in these years. It's still too early to be happy." Mu Yun controlled the flame cloud and the surrounding airflow with a serious expression. He couldn't relax now. Otherwise, with their broken ship, Baron Dandan and his men would definitely catch up. Amy quickly determined the direction of navigation. Mu Yun turned his head and shouted to Amy, "Let's go directly to the entrance of the Grand Line." "Understood, Captain." Amy immediately climbed up the mast and looked around, looking for the direction they were in and the location of their destination. "Captain, go left." "Got it." The pirate ship in the air immediately moved to the left front, on the other side of the sea. "Captain, Black Dragon and others escaped from the Big Mom pirates." On the mast of the Hawkins pirates, a subordinate in a black robe had been observing the situation of Mu Yun and others with a telescope, and reported these situations to Hawkins sitting below. Hawkins frowned and turned over the tarot cards on the table. "Success rate, 50%. Since we have escaped the pursuit of the Big Mom pirates, why is it still 50%? Looking at the tarot cards on the table, Hawkins fell into deep thought. Obviously, Black Dragon and his gang have escaped the pursuit of the Big Mom pirates. Why is the success rate still 50%? What is the factor that I didn't expect? Hawkins shuffled the cards again with a gloomy face. "Boss, something is happening." The younger brother standing on the mast observing the situation suddenly shouted loudly, "Boss!" A Navy ship appeared in front of Black Dragon's group. "That's right. That's it." Hearing the appearance of the Navy ship, Hawkins suddenly figured out what he had missed. But Hawkins soon realized that it was not good. since Black Dragon and his gang were able to escape safely when they encountered the Big Mom pirates. What happened to the Navy ship that prevented them from escaping? Who is the one who will make their chance of escaping only 50%? If even Black Dragon and the others have only 50% chance of escaping, then the Hawkins pirates will definitely not be able to escape if they follow them. Hawkins quickly flipped the tarot cards that had been arranged on the table. Soon, his divination had a result. Turn quickly. Head south. Captain, are we not continuing to chase the Black Dragon pirates? The subordinates were a little confused when they heard Hawkins' order to turn. Obviously, their boss had ordered them to follow the Black Dragon pirates before. Now they suddenly changed their course, and this decision made them very puzzled. Hawkins said with a gloomy face, "This is the arrangement of fate. Act quickly." "Yes, Captain." The subordinates immediately took action and changed the original direction of travel. Although they didn't know why they had to turn suddenly, they believed in Hawkins' decision, because they have been relying on Hawkins' ability to sail until now. Hawkins' divination has never been wrong, so they just need to listen to Hawkins. Hawkins stood by the ship with a gloomy face, holding the tarot cards he had just divined tightly in his hand. 100% chance of survival, 100% chance of defeat, 0% chance of escape success. What kind of existence will Black Dragon and his gang encounter? Just now he divined the various possibilities of their ship approaching. Fate guided him that as long as they approached, they would definitely be caught. Hawkins could only change course quickly and escape from this place of trouble. Looking at the Black Dragon group that was about to meet the Navy warship in the distance, Hawkins said in his heart, "I hope you can escape smoothly, and we'll see you on the Grand Line." Soon, the ship of the Hawkins pirates accelerated away to the south, on the sea, on the deck of the Navy warship. Originally, it was a job that should have been done by men, but now it was all done by female soldiers. Looking around, there were only female soldiers on the Navy ship. "Lieutenant General, the Black Dragon pirates were spotted not far away." A female soldier on reconnaissance suddenly saw the pirate ship of Muyun and others sailing in the air. She immediately reported to the highest commander of the ship standing on the deck. After all, their goal of this trip was to capture the Black Dragon group sailing in the North Sea. "Well, I have seen them. Let everyone prepare for battle." At this moment, an old female lieutenant general with gray hair standing on the deck patted her shoulder. "Let her notify everyone on the ship to prepare for battle." "Yes, Lieutenant General He." At this moment, Muyun and others were on the boat. Regiu looked at the sea below the boat, and a Navy ship soon came into her sight. "Muyun, there is a Navy ship coming towards us below." Regiu quickly told everyone the news that the Navy was approaching. "What? The Navy is catching up?" Muyun immediately ran to the side of the boat and looked at the sea below. Roget also stood beside Muyun with a complicated expression. He didn't expect to meet his former Navy colleagues so soon. Roget said in his heart, "I hope he is a good guy to talk to." The two looked in the direction pointed by Regiu. At this moment, on the deck of the Navy warship, rows of female soldiers were holding weapons and staring at them seriously. In front of the group of female soldiers stood a gray-haired veteran. "Fuck! How could this person appear here?" Muyun widened his eyes and looked at the elderly man standing in front of the female soldiers in disbelief. He didn't expect that he would meet Vice Admiral He, a naval staff officer, in the North Sea. Sweat was dripping down Roger's forehead at this moment, and his panicked hands began to tremble constantly. "Why, Vice Admiral He is here." He always thought he would meet a naval colleague he had worked with before, but he never expected that he would meet this naval senior this time. "Vice Admiral He. What should I do now?" "Captain." Amy looked at Vice Admiral He standing on the naval deck in horror and asked Muyun quickly. Muyun shouted to everyone with a serious expression, "Everyone hold on to the ship. I'm going to speed up." After saying that, he took a deep breath and blew it towards the sail. Swift wind. The pirate ship rushed out in an instant, rushing in the opposite direction of the Navy warship. "Lieutenant General, Black Dragon and the others want to escape." Seeing the pirate ship in the air quickly fleeing in another direction, the female soldier next to Lieutenant General Crane shouted anxiously. Lieutenant General Crane smiled slightly and replied easily, "Don't worry, they can't run away." As she said that, her figure disappeared from the deck in an instant. The whole person instantly stepped on the air and quickly rushed towards Muyun and others in the air. "Not good, Captain." Amy looked at Crane, who was stepping on the air and rushing towards them quickly, and shouted in panic, "Lieutenant General Crane, follow me." "What?" Muyun hurriedly ran to the back of the ship and looked for the figure of Lieutenant General Crane. "Damn, I've already sped up. He's still chasing us." He frowned and looked around, but he couldn't see he in the air. Suddenly, an old voice came from behind him. "Are you looking for me, kid?" "What? How could it be possible?" Muyun's hair stood up and he turned around immediately. At this moment, Lieutenant General He was standing on the deck of the ship with a calm expression. He never thought that someone would come behind him silently. This situation has not appeared for a long time since he awakened his domineering aura. At this moment, Amy and others all took out their weapons and surrounded Lieutenant General He with solemn expressions. Roget also stood in front of Lieutenant General He with a knife and a complicated expression. Lieutenant General He smiled and looked around at the people surrounding him. Soon, her eyes were fixed on Roget. Vice Admiral Tsuru looked at Roger, who was standing in front of her with a knife, and said with regret, "Roget, I haven't seen you for a long time." "Yes, Vice Admiral Tsuru." Roger's eyes dodged. "I haven't seen you for a long time. Are you in good health? Thank you for your concern. I haven't reached the point of aging yet." Vice Admiral Tsuru smiled at Roger. "Roget, I didn't expect to see you again, and you actually became a pirate. Zephyr must be very sad if he sees this news." Vice Admiral Tsuru looked at Roger with regret, and Roger's expression became sad. His mood at the moment was extremely complicated, and his hands kept shaking. I failed the teachings of Mr. Zephyr." Vice Admiral Crane. Muyun's expression darkened. "Please don't make things difficult for Roger. Although Roger is wanted by you and has been labeled a pirate by you, he has not done anything that is against the law. He has never done anything that goes against his conscience or harms the law, Captain." Seeing Muyun defending him, Roger felt a warm current in his heart. Oh, Vice Admiral Tsuru turned to look at Muyun. "Are you the Black Dragon kid who gave Jean Gua the headache?" "If you are talking about the Black Dragon with a bounty of 200 million, yes, it's me." Vice Admiral Tsuru's eyes seemed to have some magic power. Muyun looked away after looking at her. Those eyes seemed to be able to see through people's hearts, making it impossible for people to look at her. "I heard that you escaped from the hands of Borsellino, which is quite powerful." Vice Admiral Tsuru praised Muyun with a smile. "What?" Amy and others all widened their eyes and looked at Muyun in disbelief. "Vice Admiral Tsuru, are you saying that our captain fought with Admiral Kizaru, the strongest combat power in the Navy, and escaped from him?" Amy asked Vice Admiral Tsuru in disbelief. Vice Admiral Tsuru nodded. "Yes, didn't your captain tell you?" "Captain, is this true? You really fought with Admiral Kizaru?" Amy looked at Muyun with admiration. After all, that was Admiral Kizaru, one of the 3 strongest forces of the Navy. Wit and Maris were also surprised, but they didn't care too much. They didn't know the strength of Admiral Kizaru, so even if they knew that Muyun had fought with Borsellino, they were only slightly surprised. But Reiju and Roger on the other side were different. They knew very well how strong Borsellino was. Unexpectedly, Muyun could escape from that monster. "I guess so, but I didn't have any ability to fight back at that time." Muyun recalled the previous battle with Borsellino and began to feel uncomfortable all over. "Wow, then Captain, you are also very powerful." Amy hugged Muyun with admiration. Muyun helplessly reached out his hand and pressed Amy's head to stop her. "Haha, you are such an interesting group of guys." Seeing the fight between Mu Yun and Amy, Lieutenant General He smiled and spoke slowly. By the way, now is not the time for idle chat. Amy, stop. Mu Yun's expression immediately became serious. Seeing Mu Yun's serious expression, Amy immediately put away her playful appearance, took out her weapon, and stood beside Mu Yun. Lieutenant General He, can you explain your purpose now? Mu Yun asked Lieutenant General He with a serious expression. He felt that Lieutenant General He's action this time should not be just to catch them. Lieutenant General He saw that Mu Yun and others suddenly became serious, and even Roget was ready to fight. She smiled lightly and slowly looked around Mu Yun and others. The duty of a navy is, of course, to capture the enemy in front of you. Now I hope you can surrender obediently, and don't bother me, an old man, to do it yourself. The two of them were in a state of panic, and the two sides were in a state of panic. Hearing Vice Admiral Tsuru say this, Amy immediately raised her hand and pointed the gun at Vice Admiral Tsuru. You want us to surrender? Dream on. Bang, bang, bang. A series of gunshots rang out. Several bullets instantly shot out from the gun barrel and hit Vice Admiral Tsuru. Reiju stretched her hand behind her waist with a serious expression. Just as her hand was about to touch the transformation device, Vice Admiral Tsuru, who was standing in the crowd, disappeared instantly. Suddenly, a hand grabbed Reiju's arm tightly. You can't use this thing. Vice Admiral Tsuru's voice came from behind Reiju. When Reiju turned her head in astonishment, suddenly, a force came from Vice Admiral Tsuru's hand. Reiju's heart trembled, and she instantly lost her strength and collapsed on the deck. Looking closely, her body was like washed clothes, wet all over. Her face was filled with a bright smile, and her whole body exuded a sparkling feeling. Reiju, seeing that Reiju was attacked by Vice Admiral Tsuru inexplicably, Amy and others immediately rushed towards Vice Admiral Tsuru. Wit waved the kitchen knife in his hand with a solemn expression, and Marius also waved his heavy fist angrily. Seeing this, Vice Admiral Tsuru let go of Reiju's hands and let Reiju slide to the deck. She was very moved by the attacks of Wit and Marius. Be careful, don't let her hands touch you, Roget reminded everyone anxiously. What? Wit and Marius were confused when they heard Roger's reminder, but they couldn't stop. They could only raise their vigilance and continue to attack Vice Admiral Crane. Vice Admiral Crane looked at Roger and said with a smile, I didn't expect that you still remember my ability after not seeing each other for so many years. But unfortunately, you reminded me too late. While speaking, Wit's blade chopped over. I saw Vice Admiral Crane gently move his body and avoid the kitchen knife. Then she reached out to touch the blade of the kitchen knife and grabbed Wit with the other hand. A sense of crisis instantly came to Wit's heart. Not good. Need to dodge quickly. Wit looked at the hand that Vice Admiral Crane stretched out to him in horror. His desire to survive was desperately warning him. He now knew what Roger meant by don't let Vice Admiral Crane touch you. Wit quickly dodged backwards, but unfortunately, Vice Admiral Crane's hand that stretched out suddenly accelerated and caught Wit. It's over. Wit could only watch the hand touch him. He looked desperately at Mu Yun, who was running towards them from behind. Captain, it seems that my journey can only accompany you so far. He suddenly let go and smiled at Mu Yun. It's great to sail with you all. It's great to meet you, Wit, asshole cook. Wit suddenly exerted force, loosened the kitchen knife in his hand, and threw himself on Vice Admiral He. He used all his strength to hug Vice Admiral He tightly. Captain, knock us out. He hugged Vice Admiral He tightly and shouted loudly to Mu Yun. As long as everyone can escape. I don't care even if I get caught. Wit, don't be stupid. Seeing Wit's actions, Mu Yun and the others immediately understood what Wit meant. He was going to sacrifice himself to buy time for them to escape. Mu Yun immediately spoke up to stop Wit's behavior. Very courageous young man. Vice Admiral Tsuru, who was hugged by Wit, smiled with relief. What a pity, your sacrifice is useless. Instantly, Vice Admiral Tsuru turned Wit into a paperman like Reiju. With a bright smile on his face, Wit slowly slid down from her body. Damn it! Marius angrily swung his fist and hit Vice Admiral Tsuru's head hard. Vice Admiral Tsuru easily dodged Marius's fist and touched Marius's arm with his hand. Bang! Marius instantly turned into a big paper man and fell down with Wit, all wet. Roget instantly flashed behind Vice Admiral Tsuru and swung his sword at Vice Admiral Tsuru with a solemn expression. The long sword was wrapped in the armed color domineering, and a black and bright luster appeared. Roget, you seem to have made up your mind to attack. Lieutenant General Crane quickly bent down to avoid the sword swung by Roger. Sorry, Lieutenant General Crane. Roger firmly, swinging several swords, I can't watch my companions being attacked by you. Amy took advantage of the moment when Roger restrained Vice Admiral Crane and quickly picked up Reiju and others lying on the ground. Reiju, Wit, Maris, wake up! She looked at the wet paper figures in her hands anxiously, not knowing how to get rid of their special state. Amy, take care of Reiju and others, Muyun told Amy with a gloomy face. Yes, Captain. Just fight with confidence, I will take care of them. Amy reluctantly put Reiju and others away. She knew that if she went up to fight, she would only hinder Roger and Muyun. She could only take care of the wounded here so that Muyun and others could fight with confidence. Well, please. In an instant, Muyun put on black scales on both hands, and the black scales flashed with metallic luster. A ball of fire suddenly rose behind Muyun, and the whole person disappeared from Amy's sight in an instant. Dragon Claw. Vice Admiral Tsuru, who was fighting with Roger, dodged Muyun's sneak attack instantly. Vice Admiral Tsuru looked at the flames burning behind Muyun and thought to himself, have you used the ability of the Lunaria tribe? It seems that we need to test it again. On the deck, the figures of 3 people kept flashing. Roger and Muyun desperately attacked Vice Admiral Tsuru, but most of the attacks did not work on her. Even if the attack hit Vice Admiral Tsuru, she used her armament haki to withstand it. After this protracted battle, Roger and Muyun were obviously much more embarrassed. While they attacked Vice Admiral Tsuru, they also had to guard against Vice Admiral Tsuru's ability to wash the fruit. And with frequent use of armament haki attacks, their haki reserves are about to run out. Muyun cooperated with Roger's attack and looked at Vice Admiral Tsuru, who dodged flexibly. What a monster! It is worthy of being a veteran navy of the same period as Sengoku Garp. He is so old, but still has such good physical strength. Suddenly, the domineering aura that Roger had wrapped around his long sword suddenly disappeared, and the blade returned to its normal appearance. Not good, Captain. Roger realized that something was wrong, and he quickly retreated, trying to get out of the battle range. He didn't expect that he would be the first to use up his domineering aura. Muyun immediately understood and launched a fierce attack on Vice Admiral He. Vice Admiral He certainly noticed Roger's state and quickly dodged Muyun's attack. He instantly accelerated and rushed after Roger. Roger boy, it seems that you have neglected training over the years. Vice Admiral He instantly flashed to Roger's side and stretched out his hand to Roger. Next, you should have a good rest. Soon, your captain will be here to accompany you. The two of them were so busy that they had to face each other. Roget, get out of here. Muyun saw that his hand was about to touch Roger and shouted anxiously. Roget looked at the hand that was slowly reaching out to him in horror. He knew that without the protection of the armament haki, he could not stop Vice Admiral He's fruit ability at all. He turned his head and looked at Muyun, who was rushing over anxiously. Captain, it seems I have to leave first. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you realize your dream. The conversation between him and Muyun that day suddenly flashed through his mind. Captain, why haven't you slept yet? Roget walked out of the room and found Muyun leaning against the side of the boat with his eyes narrowed. When Muyun heard someone calling him, he turned around and looked. Roget. Nothing, I just suddenly wanted to come out for some fresh air. Roget walked to Muyun and felt the sea breeze. Listening to the sound of waves hitting the hull, his mood gradually calmed down. Just as he was enjoying the sea breeze, Muyun's voice suddenly came from beside him. Roget, do you have any dreams? Dream. Yes, dream. Muyun looked at Roger with a smile. Since you choose to go to sea, you must have a dream in your heart that you want to realize. What is your dream, Roger? Roget thought for a moment and said slowly, in the past, my hometown was attacked by pirates, and I almost died in the hands of pirates. At the most critical moment, a team of Navy suddenly appeared and rescued me. Since then, my dream has been to be a righteous Navy and protect people who have been harmed by pirates. At that time, I was full of energy, fighting desperately with vicious pirates, protecting people from pirates, and soon became a Vice Admiral. Muyun looked at Roger in surprise. Then didn't you realize your dream a long time ago? Why did you leave the Navy? Roget's expression suddenly became complicated. Suddenly one day, I found that the justice I guarded in my heart was not what I thought. Roget's eyes showed a fierce light, and his fists clenched the ship's fence tightly. When I first arrived at the Sabaody Islands, I discovered the darkness behind the Navy. The celestial dragons. Muyun had the answer when he heard that Roger had been to the Sabaody Islands. At that time, the celestial dragons were traveling. They were proudly riding on a pregnant woman and parading in the streets. I frowned and walked over angrily, ready to attack them, but the Navy colleague who was with me at the time stopped me instantly. I could only watch those beasts pass by me and could not do anything. Later, I realized that the entire world government was working for these beasts. Even the Navy, which I thought was just, had to protect them. I resigned from my position as Vice Admiral at that time, and the justice in my heart collapsed instantly at that moment. Muyun didn't know what to say to comfort Roger. Captain, just listen to me. What is your dream? Roget adjusted his mood and asked Muyun, you are not like most pirates, for the treasure of the Pirate King, right? No. Muyun looked into the distance with deep eyes. My dream is not to find the treasure of the Pirate King. I just want to find a group of like-minded partners and sail freely on this sea. Roget looked at Muyun in surprise. Sail freely on this sea? I didn't expect the captain's dream to be so great. You know, even the Pirate King Roger couldn't say that he could sail freely on the sea, and was finally executed by the Navy. I didn't expect the captain to have such a big dream in his heart. Muyun scratched his face embarrassedly. It's ridiculous. My dream is not as great as yours, Roger. No. Roger shook his head firmly. I will try my best to help you realize your dream, Captain. Muyun grinned and patted Roger's shoulder. Of course. I can't do without your help. After all, you are my most important partners. Stop. Muyun roared loudly and rushed towards Lieutenant General He. The flames behind him disappeared instantly, and the speed of the whole person suddenly increased several times. Oh, the speed increased a lot after the flames disappeared. Lieutenant General He glanced at Muyun, who suddenly accelerated, quickened his movements, and pressed his hand on Roger's chest. No, Roger. Seeing Vice Admiral Crane's hand on Roger's chest, Muyun instantly burst out with a terrifying momentum. The domineering haki instantly burst out around Muyun. It's not easy to awaken the domineering haki. Feeling the domineering haki around him, Vice Admiral Crane was very surprised. She didn't expect Muyun to awaken the domineering haki. Flame Dragon Claw. Muyun glared at Vice Admiral Crane, with blazing flames wrapped around his right hand, and grabbed Vice Admiral Crane. Although Muyun burst out with domineering haki, Vice Admiral Crane was not affected at all. At the moment when the flaming claws attacked, Vice Admiral Crane lifted Roger and dodged instantly. Damn it! Seeing that his attack failed, Muyun continued to chase Vice Admiral Crane and attack him angrily. Vice Admiral He looked at Muyun, who was chasing him from behind, and quickly took Roger to the side of Amy. Muyun's eyes narrowed slightly, and he shouted at Amy anxiously, Amy, get out of there. What? Hearing Muyun's anxious shout, Amy immediately became alert. After this period of training, although she has not yet mastered the observation haki, her alertness at this moment has increased a lot. Instantly, she felt a sense of crisis coming from behind. "Little girl, your vigilance is good, but it's still a little short." Vice Admiral He's voice instantly sounded behind Amy. "Captain." Amy quickly reached out to Muyun. "Amy." Muyun stretched out his hand eagerly, trying to grab Amy's hand. Almost caught. Muyun gritted his teeth and stretched his hand forward desperately, and Amy's hand was right in front of him. Bang! Just when their hands were about to touch, Amy was instantly turned into a paper figure like Reiju and the others by Vice Admiral Tsuru's ability. "No!" Muyun roared in despair, and he caught the falling Amy with trembling hands. Almost. I was just so close to catching her." "What a pity, you almost could have protected this little girl." Vice Admiral Tsuru slowly approached Muyun. At this time, Muyun no longer had the will to fight, and he held Amy's wet body with lifeless eyes. Reiju, Wit, Maris, Roget, Amy. Muyun's mind kept surfacing the fragments of the few people getting along these days. It seems that this battle should end. Seeing that Muyun had lost the will to resist, Vice Admiral Tsuru smiled mysteriously and put his hand on his shoulder. A magical power came from her hand. "Don't worry, it will be over soon." The water was blown away, and the water was blown away. An inexplicable force came from Lieutenant General He's hand. Muyun felt as if his body and mind were soaked in water and purified. Lieutenant General He's ability to wash the fruit was constantly seeping into Muyun, and wet water stains appeared on his body. At this moment, Muyun felt the feeling of his companions after being hit by this trick. "So tired. I can't use any strength in my body." Muyun closed his eyes and felt his body being transformed by the washing fruit. Suddenly, a power to cleanse the soul came into Muyun's mind. He felt that the whole world had become beautiful at this moment, and the hostility of the previous battle was gradually wiped out by this power. All negative emotions were purified by Lieutenant General He's ability. That power was silently eroding Muyun's heart. "It seems to be going well." Vice Admiral He looked at Muyun, who was gradually turning into clothes, and smiled with relief. Muyun could no longer hear any sound at this moment. His consciousness sank, and a soft light continued to wrap around his consciousness, and the light continued to penetrate into his consciousness. Just as it was about to penetrate into Muyun, Muyun's consciousness suddenly opened his eyes. Roar! A kind of pressure from a superior instantly burst out from Muyun's consciousness and instantly expelled the beam of light from the body. At this moment, Muyun, who was about to complete the spiritual baptism, also suddenly burst out with a strong pressure. How could this happen? Vice Admiral He immediately withdrew his hand and looked at Muyun, who burst out with amazing consciousness and surprise. Is it because of the awakening of the domineering color domineering? She didn't expect that her ability to wash the fruit would be bounced one day. At this moment, Muyun still had his eyes closed, but the pressure, accompanied by the roar of dragons, continued to press towards Vice Admiral Crane. Seeing this, Vice Admiral Crane instantly released his armament haki, wrapped his right fist, and punched Muyun on the cheek. "Wake up!" Bang! Muyun was instantly hit by Vice Admiral Crane, and he hit the mast and lost consciousness. Vice Admiral Crane frowned and came to the fainted Muyun. "I didn't expect that my ability would be useless to you, but after using the ability just now, I am more certain of my thoughts." Suddenly, the hull shook, and the whole ship instantly fell from mid-air. Vice Admiral Crane stepped on his feet quickly, and the whole person instantly stood in the air. Boom! The pirate ship that lost Muyun's control fell heavily on the sea. The powerful impact force, centered on the hull, set off surging waves around. Vice Admiral Tsuru moved in the air and soon stood on the deck of the Navy warship that had just arrived. "Vice Admiral Tsuru, are you okay?" The female soldiers hurried to Vice Admiral Tsuru and asked with concern. Vice Admiral Tsuru smiled and waved his hand. I'm fine, I just consumed too much energy. She looked at the pirate ship parked on the sea with deep eyes and sighed. I'm still old. Vice Admiral Tsuru, are we going to capture Black Dragon's group now? The female soldiers looked at Vice Admiral Tsuru and asked. After all, Vice Admiral Tsuru has returned, and Black Dragon's group must have been dealt with. Then the task of arresting Black Dragon's group will be left to them. Vice Admiral Tsuru smiled mysteriously and waved to the female soldiers around him. No need, the goal has been achieved this time. I heard that there is a ship flying the Big Mom pirate flag sailing nearby. Let's go and capture that group of people first to prevent them from causing damage to the North Sea. But Vice Admiral, are Black Dragon and the others just going to ignore it? The female soldiers asked puzzledly. They didn't understand why they let the Black Dragon pirates go when Vice Admiral Tsuru had already dealt with them. I have other arrangements for the Black Dragon group, but now is not the time to let you know. Vice Admiral Tsuru smiled slightly. Let's set off quickly. Yes, Vice Admiral. Since Vice Admiral Tsuru arranged this, there must be a reason for her. The female soldiers took action instantly and controlled the warship to sail away from the ship of Muyun and others. Vice Admiral Tsuru stood on the deck and smiled at the ship of Muyun and others. I hope you can live up to my expectations. I am there. Muyun opened his eyes and looked around in confusion. He felt his whole head was in a daze, as if he had been hit hard by someone. I remember fighting with Vice Admiral Tsuru just now. Suddenly, Amy was turned into a paper man by Vice Admiral Tsuru in front of him. The scene flashed. Amy. Oh, right. How are you guys? Muyun anxiously looked around for Amy and the others. Soon he saw Amy and the others lying on the deck like wet paper men. They smiled brightly, and their bodies were filled with brilliant light. They whispered, washed clean. Are you all okay? Muyun immediately grabbed Amy and the others, but they were so weak that they couldn't stand at all. Damn it! What should I do? Muyun was so angry that he didn't know how to help everyone remove their abilities. Oh, right. Where's Vice Admiral Crane? Muyun then remembered that Vice Admiral Crane, who had just fought with them, was not seen at the moment. I remember the end. I was defeated by her. Why can't I remember what happened next? You clearly defeated us. Why didn't you catch us back? At this time, a voice of Den Den Mushi suddenly sounded from behind the mast. Muyun put down Amy in his hand and walked to the mast vigilantly. I saw small Den Den Mushi lying on the mast at this moment, making sounds from its mouth. Its eyes looked at Muyun, signaling Muyun to answer the phone quickly. Whose Den Den Mushi is this? Muyun reached out and picked up the microphone behind the Den Den Mushi in confusion. Hello? Who are you? Muyun put the microphone to his mouth and asked the identity of the other party. Are you awake, Black Dragon Muyun, or are you more used to the name 2 Experiment? The voice of Vice Admiral Crane came from the mouth of the Den Den Mushi. Just call me Muyun. After all, after escaping from Egghead, I am no longer the experiment staying in the laboratory, Muyun said to the microphone with a solemn expression. After all, he who traveled through time is no longer the number 2 experiment that grew up in the laboratory. He is now just Muyun of the Black Dragon Pirates. Okay, Muyun. Lieutenant General Tsuru's voice came from the mouth of the Den Den Mushi. You must be very curious. Why didn't I capture you back? Muyun looked at the Den Den Mushi with a complicated expression. Just tell me what conditions you have. I already knew that your purpose of coming here this time was not simple. If you have anything to ask of us, just say no directly. You have to fight with us and defeat us before you speak. Ha ha ha, am I so obvious? Lieutenant General Tsuru laughed in the Den Den Mushi. Muyun listened to Lieutenant General Tsuru's laughter and angrily clenched the microphone in his hand. The Den Den Mushi on the side retreated a little in fear. Let's get to the point. Muyun boy, are you interested in becoming a Shichibukai?